Just like that, we're already starting up this race. We should be going straight into City Escape. Where the heck? They need to start.
Oh, don't worry. They have. I'm sure they have.
Papa has it. There we go. So, in typical happy hour fashion, I took this 5-minute break or so to grab a couple White Claws. So if I'm a little, little energetic. Anyway, so both these runners, we're going to see them try to go for CE skip. I know Papa Bear does it pauseless, but we don't know if Pippi's going to be going for it. Pippi, I know, is an early to mid-30s runner. So it'll be interesting to see if he'll be able to get it, especially on his, I believe this is his first race in front of a crowd, right?
You would think so. I don't think we've seen Pippi yet in the tournament.
No, so nerves will definitely play a factor here, as his movement's honestly very good, but he's not set up to do CE skip, so I believe he's just going to go for a skipless. Will Papa get it? Yes, he does!
Oh, let's go, Papa!
Papa 2 for 2 on CE skip. I think he got lessons from the Useless, because he's now popping off on this skip. By the way, contact the Useless Gamer if you need help with your CE skip.
Papa popping off right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is phenomenal pace from him. I think he's frustrated from the wagers loss. Okay, Blue, I'm not going to actually,
Pippi falls off the loop.
Blue, I'm not going to actually be drunk. I have one White Claw. Relax. I'm a 6'5" individual. One White Claw will not do me in.
Looks like Papa Bear's gonna get the sub 130.
Ooh, that is a very good time from Papa. He has to be happy to see this. Pippi needs to just hope not to ETHMAR here, and he could get a 210.
Just made it.
At least that's the pacing it looks like he's on right now. All right.
No ESG from the runners. That's okay though.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here.
Those of you that don't know, Emblem skip glitch saves a few minutes RTA, which probably would have helped us out in this situation.
That would definitely be interesting to see. Liam, mind holding comms for about 30 seconds?
Copy that.
All right.
So Papa already off with front box strat on Bigfoot, and he's landing those hits with no difficulty at all. And he finishes off, getting the last hit around 18-19 seconds, which will put him at a 22.55 for Bigfoot. Let's go, Papa Bear. GG on Bigfoot. With Pippi loading in. Cutscene percent.
All right, I'm back. My girlfriend gave me half a heart attack, but we're good now. All right, yellow pink to start. Ooh, and that's the piece over there. This is looking really good so far. Sandy Path. Another Yanni block. Foxhound, he got me for 3 hours. Oh, and he spotted Stone Statue. That is a phenomenal thing from Papa. Let's go.
And Pippi about to close out, but no, lands and falls off the box.
Oh, but a 25, Papa has to be good about that. 218 pace into Eggman 1 is very, very good. We'll see if Pippi can get a good set as well going into Wild Canyon.
Yeah, this is
Pippi circles back and gets the recovery. I'm okay with this pace.
Yeah, both of them are here. At the bottom of a huge wall painting. So, fun fact about this piece, this is one of the few pieces in Wild Canyon that you are actually able to tell where it is solely off the ping when you spawn. It's the only piece one in Wild Canyon where it'll ping green when you are falling down and stop pinging when you land on the ground. So a higher level runner would not even have to have grabbed a hint for that piece, but as for somebody that's in the lower to mid 30s, it is definitely a better idea to grab that clue and make sure. But we will see Pippi
finishing off.
Oh, sorry.
We have Papa Bear finishing off Eggman 1 and moving into Prison Lane.
Yep, and Pippi finishing with a 38. He cannot complain about that per se. I still think that is a good time, considering some newer runners may have possibly plus minute and a half times in Wild Canyon. We'll see how Papa does. He's on a good pace, especially with a 28 checkpoint. I think this should give him a 40 elevator. Yes, it will. He has a 40 elevator. Well, we'll get some predictions going in a couple minutes to see what they think about Pumpkin Hill, but what the runners are doing.
1267 from Pippi on Eggman 1.
Do you happen to know what frame perfect is for Eggman 1? I don't know the exact time.
Strat, I'm not sure myself. I know Taz does like an 11, but they fall off the map and everything for it, so I don't know.
No. TAS is not human. It's not humanly possible.
Well, it was a human theory TAS, but yes.
I mean, unless you're Katie, it's not humanly possible.
Yes, we all know Katie is a walking TAS bot.
All right, let's see what happens. Papa Bear finishing up the end of Prison Lane. I believe he's on pace for a 143, if I'm doing this correctly, unless he makes more mistakes. Oh, yeah. So apparently Pippi was out on vacation last weekend over in Pittsburgh, and he was doing some rock climbing stuff. And he apparently has blisters on 7 out of 10 of his fingers right now. And I'm talking like cuts open, like, rock climbing type hands. So he is on a phenomenal pace considering the amount of pain he must probably be in right now.
Suffering for art. You know how it'd be.
And he's also using a GameCube controller, apparently. So major props. I'd love to see what time Pippi gets, because right now he could possibly be going for a PB, as we see Papa Bear going into Metal Harbor on a 4:16. So we could see a sub 6 minute into Shadow 1 from Papa Bear. Like Savik said,
see that.
Like Savik said, blister percent world record pace right here. We'll see if Papa Bear can get these jumps. This is a riskier strat in a race setting, because any of those spin dash jumps you mess up, that is a 20-second death, and you really want to try to avoid those big second deaths. So a lot of runners will sometimes opt for just going through the checkpoint and the bounce pads instead to make sure they are not dying there.
Pippi finishes with a 146 Prison Lane. Not a bad time for Pippi.
Very good time for Pippi. 522 going into Metal Harbor.
No birthday skip from Papa Bear, but it's almost the same thing.
I actually personally don't like birthday skip personally. I had Trader teach me one trick where essentially you just do two jumps and a homing attack cancel, and it feels a lot better for me personally.
I've been doing that lately myself, actually.
Yeah, just because birthday skip, it looks like you'll die if you mess up anything, so I prefer not to do it.
We have a clean first try attempt at rocket skip from Papa Bear as Pippi starts the stage.
Yeah, he gets a clean 11.9, which is pretty good. We'll see if he finishes the rest of the section and if he goes for final loop skip, or if he decides to not. Ooh, gets it. That's a sub 130. Papa Bear on a phenomenal pace, going 546 essentially into Shadow 1.
Sub 130 is nothing to sneeze at for Metal Harbor.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. A lot of the ILer/top runners usually get sub 120s, but for most runners, a sub 130 is a very good time to get.
He goes for birthday skip.
And he gets it. Pippi pulling out all the stops here. Who knows? Maybe we'll see them catch up at some point.
And we have a 545 from Papa Bear going into Shadow 1. This is a really solid time from Papa Bear. This could be 25 pace.
Oh no, Pippi! Pippi trying again and gets it. It's okay though. Like it's fine to lose a couple seconds. You really just want to avoid deaths. Deaths are where you're going to lose a lot of your time. So even if you make mistakes, just cut the losses and move forward. So we'll see Papa going into Shadow 1. He's had some issues with this before. His last run, he actually died on this stage. But it looks like he's expelled those demons, and he's got a 13:39 as he goes into Green Forest, sub 6 minutes.
Absolutely. That is a very, very solid time from Papa Bear.
Yeah.
We're seeing him play all the stops today, and he is playing at a level that is clearly meant for a tournament challenge.
Yeah, he wants to make sure he gets one of those spots. So this is currently lower pools for people that may not know, and the top 2 of losers pools or lower pools go into the winners bracket, and the 3rd and 4th place go into the losers bracket. So Papa's really trying to solidify that place, especially with Wagers putting on a good show in the first 2 rounds and a loss against Wagers. He wants to make sure he solidifies that spot in the winner's circle. especially when you have competition like Jazz, who she does a lot of IL practice, so she is very good at running some of those stages once she gets a feel for it. So we are starting to get towards Pumpkin Hill, so I will start asking if chat has any predictions for what time some of these runners may get. So we'll start with Papa Bear. What prediction do you guys think Papa Bear will get for his Pumpkin Hill?
It's looking like Pippi had a little bit of trouble with Shadow 1, but finishes the job without too much difficulty.
Yeah, like I said, you want to try to minimize the deaths, and honestly, he is on a very good pace. So it looks like somebody's saying that Papa will get a 45. Sonic Fan saying 43. Sonic Fan, to give a little context, Papa Bear is a 27-minute IGT runner, and Pippi started more recently. He is in the low 30s, I want to say. Papa Bear getting good, clean execution on those light dashes. Not the cleanest, but he will not. Papa will get a 26.48. Are you talking about for Pumpkin Hill, or are you talking about for the race? Because if he gets a 26.48 for Pumpkin Hill, we have a serious... I was about to say, we have a serious issue if it's for... if it's for Pumpkin Hill. If you're getting a 27-minute
48 would knock me out of the park, and that would smash my PB into smithereens.
For me, that would be a minute and a half below my PB. Like, slower. But Papa Bear finishing up pretty well. So we'll see if he gets this last bounce, which he will. That should give him a 146.
Yes!
All right, let's see how Pumpkin Hill treats. Are we going to see another King of the Hill? Or is this game going to be nice and give him like a under a chimney suffering from a stuffed nose situation? Imagine if we saw Pippi going for wall run right now. I think everybody would lose their minds if Pippi actually went for wall run and hit it. Because I don't think he's ever even like practiced it once.
We're all waiting for wall run. But let's see what kind of RNG Papa Bear gets here.
Yeah, Papa Bear fans gotta hope for something good here. While Pippi fans gotta hope that he gets bad. But under the chimney, Papa Bear needs to start heading towards Ghost Train. So this is a ping-readable piece. This is the closer chimney, and it looks like he messed up. He's going for the farther one. That is not good. You have to remember, with a yellow ping on under the chimney, it is the closer chimney, the one over there. If you get only a green ping, it is the other one.
Pippi with a phenomenal green forest, coming out at 141.
Oh my god, that is a phenomenal time. What the heck?
That must be a goal for Pippi, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god.
If not, it must be within seconds.
Alright, looks like there's also some interesting stuff in chat. Sonic Fan saying he'll learn Dark Story if Savic's time is 100% correct for Papa Bear. And now we see him with the 50-50 piece, but I don't think it's going to be over here. No, he will have to go all the way over to church. And that time is starting to rack up. That is over a minute now spent in Pumpkin Hill. Under the chimney, let's see it. Let's Pippi.
Pippi,
Going the
where are you
wrong
going?
way. No, Pippi. Pippi, it's the other way. Pippi, go back to Ghost Train, Pippi.
Papa Bear getting a 112 Pumpkin Hill. You hate to see it, folks.
Okay, at least he knew it was the farther one. But Pippi! Scarecrow's house, okay.
Let's go.
This is a good piece too. But we'll see if Papa Bear can get a zero cycle. If he gets zero cycle, that will further solidify the lead, as Pippi is about 40 seconds behind at this point. We'll see how this goes. He's three.
Three Brothers
Tombstone. Can't believe Yanni is flaming. I'm not flaming. What? How is it when I'm commentating on another channel, my chat still bullies me? I don't get it.
Pippi closes off a much more solid Pumpkin Hill with a 56, and Papa Bear just makes Magnet Jump. Let's go.
Let's see if he gets the next one. I think. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, okay.
When he makes it.
I didn't see what his time was on the.
We have Mama Bear in the chat showing her support for Papa Bear.
Mama Bear is Papa Bear's, I believe, fiance, right? Or girlfriend. I don't remember the exact title, but Mama Bear is Papa Bear's partner, so it's very nice to see that they're giving support for Papa Bear right now. Especially as he's going for something like Zero Cycle, which is very, very technical and time-based. So let's see if Pippi gets the weight hop. He does!
Ooh, let's go, Pippi! And
Remember... Oh, sorry. You were saying?
Yeah, he's just going to miss Zero Cycle, but he opts to take first cycle instead of half cycle. Very interesting choice.
Gotcha. Also, thank you for clarifying, Mama. It is girlfriend. Anyways, so... You have to remember this. Pippi's doing all of this, like we said, with those 7 blisters and on a GameCube controller, so he's putting on a phenomenal show right now. This is really a close race that can go in anyone's favor, and Pippi is actually on pace for Zero Cycle. This will be insane if he gets it. That should help close the gap between Papa and Pippi. Oh no, okay. In the future, for any runners out there, you really do not want to just land on that. Liam can tell you from experience, you clip out of that sometimes.
Yeah, it has happened. I have fallen completely through the ramp.
Oh no, Pippi messed up half cycle. I believe he's just going to go for first cycle now as Papa Bear finishes.
Papa closes out. Okay, all right. And we're moving into aquatic ring.
All right, quickly. Anybody predictions? Aquatic mind times, go.
18.
18 for Papa.
Better next time.
I will gift you a tier 1 if you're correct. If Papa gets an 18, I will gift a tier 3 sub to you if this is correct. If he gets an
29
18 right
with
now,
the IL set.
29 with the IL set.
I didn't expect the inside of the mind.
Okay, 3 fans. So Savick, I think, is messing with the game right now, and a no ping. Oh no, Savick. No, Savick. No. No. Read a hint. Above the skull, I believe that's Ghost Room, if I'm correct.
I don't think Papa Bear did the last barrel check, but let's hope that doesn't come back to bite him in the butt. Pippi finishing out with the same time as Papa Bear, if I'm not mistaken, on Mission Street.
220 is very good. We'll see what Pippi's set is. Above the skull, let's see the set. Oh, no! That is terrible. We've seen it time and time. We've seen it time and time again. You really do not want to go back up into that room after you grab the piece. It is so much time. All right, no ping. Let's see if he gets another one. No ping again. Not even looking for 3 fans. Interesting. Papa really needs to get a move on here because Pippi, if he gets a good time, can solidify that gap. Bottom of the main pillar P1, you need to hit the switch. Pippi, oh, he hit the switch, thank God. I thought he didn't hit the switch for a second.
Yeah,
Apparently, I was about to lose his marbles on stream.
I was about to say, if he did not hit the switch, I was about to be like, oh my God. Now, container on the shelf, I remember for the longest time, I was confused with this piece because I always thought it was a wooden box on the steel beam, so I kept getting this confused. All right, container on the shelf, and the P3 will be above the vertical line of skulls. This is a good set overall for Pippi. I don't think he can complain much about this, as both of them start bootleg Mario Kart. 12, by the way. All right, 101, by the way. So, Liam, what is your... Oh, you were saying?
I was going to say, as Papa Bear is driving to chase the president, it is now probably a good time to mention that Papa Bear does a wicked Obama impersonation.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's actually surprising the first time I heard it. It was honestly insane. I don't think I could put it on stream, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it justice.
Wait, 1 second. You said 673 times 50? 33,650, I believe. 38,600. No, 38,000. No, crap, wait. No,
But Pippi and Papa Bear are doing fairly well in Route 101. It looks like no significant time loss noted yet.
Greetings from Animal, longtime runner, first time donator. I am donating because my Germany has died from Animal. Oh my God. Oh, you actually had to write the first time? Damn. Could we get an RIP Germany in chat? Just RIP. Put this Germany towards viewer choice. Hey, listen, if I'm a math teacher, I need to make sure that my math is on point, okay? I can't be giving students wrong numbers unless it's on purpose. Because, you know, you're not going to ask me for answers on a test. But we will see Papa Bear now finally finishing Route 101. This is typically the halfway mark of the stage. And it's typically the stage 66, 430 minus 83. 66, 317?
20 or 219
Seahawks.
from Papa Bear. Coming out of Route 101. That'll indeed be a 219.
Why is everyone trying to ask me math problems while I'm trying to just drink and commentate a race? My car died from Super Mario. All right, well, let's get back into it now after 2.5 minutes of essentially a slugfest of Route 101. Let's get into hidden base now. Now remember, the stage is very technical heavy with the tails pause hovers. And as I can tell you from personal experience, those pause hovers do be a little tough though. So you really want to make sure you're on point with them. We'll see if... Oh, Papa Bear opting for GC skip on this one. But he does not do the pause hover.
No, Papa Bear knows you don't need no pause hovers unless it's really necessary.
Yeah, and he's showing that off right now. What's 1 plus 1? 36.9.
I believe that's a 226.54, 26.48.
Never learned pause hovers from Yanni. What were you saying again, Liam?
1 plus 1, 26.48.
26.38 was the time.
48, yeah, pretty sure.
Savick nailed that on the head. That number is way too close to 800 Seahawks. So I just treat it as 83 times 8, add 2 zeros, and then subtract 83 from that. So
Pippi with a great start to hidden base so far, as Papa Bear decides to not do pause hovers here, which is the optimal choice.
Yeah, Pippi doing GC as well, but opting for the pause hover to give himself additional height. He's going for the right wall, and he clears it. Let's see how this finishes it, but I think we all know what we're looking forward to after Hidden Base and Pyramid Cave. Let's see how these runners handle Death Chamber. Death Chamber is definitely a harder one. Ooh, Pippi cutting it close.
Oh, Papa, no, don't quit the game. There you go.
Papa, oh no. For anyone that's actually... Pippi! No! Pippi! Pippi, no! No, Pippi! No! Oh my god! Pippi! Pippi! No!
He's just right there at the checkpoint, and Papa Bear finishes up hidden base with a 155 sub 2. You love to see it. You hate to see it at the same time, folks.
That was easy.
Oh, now you can kind of see it. It's starting to kick in. That one death, especially a 50-plus second death, really does start to affect you. But it looks like Pippi's holding out strong as Papa starts to enter Pyramid Cave. Papa's going to make me look bad by getting a 24. Savick, I think on this time it's physically impossible to get a 24. I don't think it's possible because you get an 18 something unless you get like 2 IL sets. He's going to hunt like mad. Papa Bear is the next Tommy Easy confirmed. Anyways.
And Pippi making it through that first part of the area. See if you can hit the checkpoint for just a little extra security this time. And we make it. Let's go.
There we go. You have to remember, a lot of on the race stuff, you really want to try to make sure you hit those checkpoints because it really makes sure that you will not lose much time if you die. For example, City Escape, the reason why it's such a huge issue for runners is because if they go for CE skip, you are typically avoiding that first checkpoint. And if you go skipless, you are avoiding the second checkpoint as well. So any deaths send you right back to the beginning. Pippi's PB, I believe, is a 32, if I am remembering correctly. I will check that right now. Pippi is... Oh, no. Pippi's currently sitting at a 45. No, 35. What the heck am I talking about?
And Papa just executed the homing attack
no.
cancel a little too late and didn't get quite enough height where
But
he
this
needed
is
to
still
land.
good timing. This is still very good timing. He's taking his time lining up.
His angle is
he gets it by
slightly
the-
sketchy there, but he just ugh. He
skin of
finishes
his-
with a 206.
The skin of his teeth, but he gets it. All right, we'll see how he finishes. So, chat, you know it's time for it. Let's get some predictions. What time do you think Papa Bear will get for his death chamber? I'm saying Papa Bear will get a 105. Personally, I'm really feeling a 105 from him. 106. Savick always has to one-up me. 137, 111. Looks like we're getting some decent times here.
55. That's what I'm
I
saying.
I love how nobody's picking a sub 1 minute time for Papa.
I just did.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad. I was looking at chat.
55.
55. All right, well, let's see what Papa's first piece is going to be. 50 seconds. Classic Box having faith in Papa Bear. Between the legs, that is a very good piece one to get. That is a blue room piece. For those of you that like the Death Strat, you know, like Savick from his ADX file, this is a very good first piece to have.
Hippie got hit by the enemy on the way in, but that might have been part of his master plan because it actually launched him into the spring, making things just slightly easier for him. As he nails first try door skip.
Yeah, and the main thing now is just making sure he gets the second try. Let's see if Papa gets a good death here.
It's over.
Now,
He didn't quite lose the ghost, so that's going to lose him a bit of time.
First death doesn't work. Doesn't check for bugs on patrol. Now, bugs on patrol, I believe, only has a 2 to 3% chance of spawning from dying in a blue P1, but you really want to try to check for it, because if you check it and get it, it saves you so much time. But I believe he got treasure chest. He did. That is really good. So now he can go focus on getting his P3 while Pippi is finishing up Pyramid Cave. He has about another 30 seconds left in the stage. Dig in the area in front of the Scorpion. Now, a lot of people may confuse that with several other P3 Scorpions in the Death Chamber pool, but this is the center one. Do you remember what time Papa Bear started this at?
Just sub 18, I believe. I could be wrong though. Or sub 19.
Let me check the VOD. So he's 1951.
Yeah. So we got a 101. Any 101 predictors in chat? Ooh, and Pippi having trouble with the final loop skip, but does get it. Ooh, that was a little sketchy, but saved himself at the last moment and closes Pyramid Cave with a 209. Not letting Papa Bear get too far ahead of him.
Okay, so I believe he started at 1812. I think this was a 135, 136 from Papa, if I'm remembering correctly.
You need to buy him a Savick mug or something.
Oh, that's what I should have done for my White Claws. I should have grabbed the Savick mug. Anyways, we'll see if Papa does King Boom Boo good. Now, remember, this is one of those bosses where when you get it, and you will spend weeks getting it correct. But all it takes is one small mistake in terms of movement, and next thing you know it, you spend the next week or two having issues trying to get that piece. Pippi, I believe he had white dot indicates blue, but he's going for green.
Yeah, the second hint was up in front of the map monitor, so I'm pretty sure you're absolutely right. And Papa Bear closes out King Boo Boo without much trouble. Oh, it's white. Wait.
I think it was Burning Mad.
Yes, Burning.
No, this is not good. This is what I was talking about with Death Chamber giving runners some issues here.
Ooh.
The only one who is looking the other way, I believe that is a blue room piece.
First
that
try
is in
super
the
bounce for
hallway.
Papa Bear on the second attempt at Egg Golem. Second super bounce, no problem. Third super bounce, no problem. Papa Bear is pulling off some pog strats right now. Oh, fourth super bounce just misses and he has to get the back in time. He'll go for the smash, he'll probably just wait. I go a little slow there, but
Oh, he thinks it's blue secret. No, okay, unless he was doing that to get the blue, in which case that's actually a pretty good idea. But he should be getting out of here decently. No, Pippi, other way, Pippi. Up there in the corner, Pippi.
Popper closes out Egg Golem with a 46. Definitely not a bad time at all. A little bit will be added, I believe, for his first reset, but can't be much at all.
It can't be at all. Pippi dying for the P2. That's interesting. And he gets
Popper
a ping off of it. What
Popper
the
chooses
heck?
to quit out for lives. A very smart move, knowing he might not have enough for Eternal Engine for Bofa. And Pippi shows some phenomenal decision making here at the end of Death Chamber there.
Revolutionizing blue P2 death strats. What the heck? What the heck? That is like the best case scenario there. The only other piece that would have been better is Bugs on Patrol.
Ooh,
But-
Papa Bear nearly cracked the code there for first try Bofa, but just doesn't quite have it.
I mean, Liam should know. What are you, 4 for 4 on first try Bofas in this tournament?
I am indeed.
Yeah, when are you releasing your first try Bofa tutorial?
Basically,
Ooh,
just don't
second
change your
try-
angle.
Gee, thanks, Forehead. I didn't think of that.
Oh, Pippi tries to go for
missing a
cat
Pepper.
boost, but just missed the timing.
So, to educate chat real quick, typically on Death Chamber, you really want to make sure you are getting either blue P1s or center room P1s. Any other piece you would like to reset. Reason being, we typically like to Death Strat on those stages, and we get good red P2 percentages from blue room. So that's why you really want those pieces like Cowering Beetle, Water Bug.
Oh,
White Dot
Pippi
and
managed to
blue.
fling Boom Boo the other way and chooses to reset.
Yeah, and this is just going to further solidify Papa's lead as he just takes a nice stroll through the abyss into the goal ring.
Pippi recovers with a successful cat boost this time around, though.
He does.
Papa Bear a little lost here, but manages to find where the ring area is. No, Pippi!
Pippi, no. See, and this is what we are talking about. If Boom Boo gives issues, every time you miss the cycle, you have to reset, and it's a 20, 30-second time loss every time.
I gotta do better next time.
Burning Mat typically does give not the best sets, but it is better if you have set knowledge. But if you don't have set knowledge, it is a reset piece. But let's see what
Papa
Papa
Bear's-
Bear...
Can
Sorry?
come out of this with a low 27. He could very well PB and very well still beat my time here.
Let me see. 50, 130, 15, 16, 320. Maybe. Near a moon with a rotating beacon. Will we see?
Ooh, we love
quick
to
check?
see that. And
Is
Pippi
26
manages to
in play?
finally take care of Boom Boo, escaping that and moving on to the second boss consecutive.
30. I don't believe it's in play anymore, Savik. Especially since we're seeing this. P2. Twin stars. Will we see cryptic? No. Another denier of the cryptic checks. Hashtag cryptic checks are false. But we'll see him go for twin stars, and we'll see what the P3 is. The cage and the container. Okay, cryptic, I'll give you this one. But Pippi opting for slow egg golem here.
What happened to Yanni checks?
Yanni
Didn't even
checks?
think he tried to do Yanni checks.
Okay, so to explain, cryptic checks for jump from the star. I like to not check for it, but he would have gotten it correct if he did those checks. So it would have saved him some time, especially as he tries to get the spiral upper. 24-11, Rouge gives a 24-26. CG, if he gets first try, gives a 25-16. Egg Golem gives a 25-30. No, best he's hoping for right now is a low 27, Savik, like a 27-15, 27-20 if he gets everything correct. And it's generous to assume everybody gets everything correct. But a 27 is still a very good time. I think that'll be a second 27.
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
Would have been right if he just went faster.
I am
GG
Dang,
to
why
Pippi
didn't I
for
do that?
finishing Egg Golem there, and Papa Bear's moving into a route.
Meanwhile, Pippi is on a PB pace, actually. He has 9 minutes left compared to his PB of a 35. But he is definitely on pace. Let's see if he gets first try Bofa. Now, for newer runners, first try Bofa is good, but the problem with first try Bofa is that the camera turns a lot slower than with second try. So if you lose control of what angle you're going at, you could just fly into the ether indefinitely, and you have to restart the stage.
Pippi does not go for Bofa. Pippi is choosing to play through the stage normally, at least maybe up
Oh
until
yeah! Pippi doesn't do first try Bofa. We get to actually see what the rest of Eternal Engine looks like.
It's a refreshing change of pace, but it's going to cost me some time.
Yeah, it's going to cause a lot of time. I believe Bofa, compared to a very good Eternal Engine, will lose you at least a minute 20. Because I want to say good runs of Eternal Engine. Aren't good runs of Eternal Engine 3 minutes? Or am I losing my mind here? Over first cycle? Oh, okay, he got that good. Alright, so let's see how this keeps going here.
Papa Bear will probably clip out.
Well, Savik, I was talking about the full play. Wait, does Pippi go for EE skip or does he do the full run?
I believe EE skip.
Okay, if he goes for EE skip, then yeah, it saves like 40 seconds. I thought he did full runs, which is why I said it's like a minute 20, minute 40. Papa going for second try CGSS.
He's clipped out, but will he make it to the goal ring? Sometimes his PlayStation 4 controller doesn't really let him get the angle that he wants so steadfast. Ooh, he needs to go higher.
Again! Oh, God, this has to be affecting him mentally. This is the second race now that's been happening to him.
For those that don't know, if you're a little too far to the left of the goal ring, there is a way to save it, albeit very sketchy. You have to land on top of the goal ring boxed area, and you have to kind of jump over the edge and back into the goal ring.
Yeah, you essentially have to alley-oop your way into the ring, but Papa Bear again getting the clip out. He's very consistent with the clip out, but he's not getting the position he needs.
Ooh, this time he's close enough.
I think he's good. He's got it.
Let's go,
Papa Bear out. He's looking at a 28 at this point, but he needs to make sure everything keeps going. Meanwhile, Pippi's not in a good position here. He needs to get a move on here. By the way, if anybody is interested, oh no, Pippi.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, Pippi.
Pippi! And then Mewtwo King with the raid. Oh my lord. Welcome, Mewtwo King Raiders. We are currently in the middle of an SA2 Hero Story tournament, and we are watching two runners finishing their run. Welcome. But Pippi missing the goal ring, that is such a bummer, because you have to reset everything again. Now, I want to say that there are some people that will hit that checkpoint up front and then jump back up to go for the skip. So if that exact thing happens, you can just respawn right back at the skip.
Papa Bear manages to finish Eggman 2 without too much difficulty, although it looked a little sketchy there. And now he'll be moving into Final Rush with the last big skip of the game.
Yeah. And I believe I already said this, but in case I didn't, Mewtwo King, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. But yeah, hopefully if Papa Bear finishes this correctly, he should get a 28. I want to say a low to mid 28 would be in his favor, while Pippi... Pippi do CGSS or does he do full like skipless CG?
I think CGS, if I'm not mistaken, although I could be wrong. It looks like Papa Bear's going with the bounceless variant of FR skip again.
Pippi flying around, I don't know where he's going. I think Pippi lost track here.
Well, that's the goal ring.
Well, I have no idea where Pippi is right now. Is he flying? Oh, he's flying around to Bofa side.
Yes, so he can get the goal ring clip. That's the idea.
Oh, I mean, I never learned EE skip. I tried for like an hour or two. And then I just went for, So, like, I never actually learned Eternal Engine skip. I just went straight to Bofa.
It's looking like Papa Bear has more than enough height to pull this off, as Bounceless tends to have.
Yeah, so he should be good here in order to get this last bit of his run needed to solidify the win. But let's see what set Pippi gets. Who knows? Maybe he pulls the IL set.
Yes!
You get a 128 from Papa Bear, leaving the final platforming stage of the game.
He reset Drilling Tower. That's an interesting decision.
Huh.
That is a very good... That is a very good piece one that he reset. That is like right next to spawn. That is a really good piece to go for. But Ark's huge storage area, I believe he got the back right by the monitor. That's actually a cryptic checkable piece into dangerous liquid. So, oh no, Pippi having some issues. Oh, Pippi! No!
We got the second hit on Shadow. The third hit on the Shadow.
Useless.
Just one more hit. And
got
Papa
it.
Bear is out. GG to Papa Bear with a 28-17.
Useless. Cryptic did say in niche circumstances he will use the far back one of Ark's huge storage area to do his checks.
Let's go to Papa Bear. Everyone, can we get some random GG Papa Bears in the chat?
Yeah, let's give it GG. Both runners are playing very good right now. Papa with a 28, playing within a minute of his PB. And Pippi still on a run that could PB for him also. So let's give some more hope for Pippi right now. Let's see if he pulls a PB out on his first run of the tournament.
Absolutely. Playing within 40 seconds of your PB is never anything to scoff at, especially in a tournament, especially in a new variant loadless setting. So who knows? That could be just like 30 seconds off of his IGT.
Yeah, honestly. Especially if you take a while on your pause hovers. But Pippi currently has about 4 minutes to get through Rouge and the last 4 stages, but it is definitely in the cards for him to get it, especially if he hits everything. But we'll see what happens as he does Rouge. He's opting for the Ono.
Oh no!
He's not going to...
2 hits. Okay, one more hit.
This is not good. He needs to find Rouge now if he's going to keep this going. Otherwise, he needs to just take the reset. But I think he's past the point of resetting for PB purposes.
Oh no, she's doing her butt wave. Oh no, there she goes. She hit him.
So this is why runners will typically try to aim for within 20 seconds. Because once the stage opens up like this, the boss fight becomes a lot more annoying. Pippi, no! No, Pippi! Pippi restarting again. He's going for the ring route, but let's see if he gets it. It looks like he's got it down this time. So this is what's normally supposed to happen, roughly. You're supposed to just sit there and essentially fist pump the floor. Pippi, this isn't embarrassing at all, my man. If you're listening to the comms, this is not embarrassing.
Now, Pippi, you are doing phenomenal.
Keep it up, Pippi. You're doing really good.
Remember, this is a tournament setting, and to PB, or to even play within a minute or so, too, of your PB, that is a very good thing to do in a tournament setting, especially if you're not familiar with that kind of setting.
Yeah, come on, chat. Let's get some keep it up, Pippi, or you're doing good, Pippi. Let's give some encouragement here. All right. Like we said, this is a 35 runner right now running in a hero story tournament. We want to show him all the love we can, all right? Let me check the schedule. I'm pretty sure this is Pippi's first run as well. And I'll give some commentary as well. My first run was against Deku. And I pulled a... Yeah, this is Pippi's first run. Legitimately, my first run, I got a 36 racing against Deku. I game overed in Hidden Base. I ETHMAR'd in City Escape. I then got skipless in City Escape. Walk of Shame in Mission Street. And I think I also messed up FR a couple times. Pippi's PB's at 33.
It looks like we will be seeing skipless CG from Pippi, opting to just take Puzzle Room skip.
It's always very nice to see people running skipless Crazy Gadget, because most people usually just go for the skipless, go for CGSS or even CGS. So it's very nice to see somebody doing a very full run of this stage. I believe if Mikey Cool Money's here to comment, I want to say IL strats typically get you around a 145 to a 150. But typically times within the 2-minute range are very good if you're doing the stage skipless. So yeah, Pippi, I can tell you my first run, if you're listening, I was so nervous that my hands were tensed up. I was almost shaking, to be completely honest. So I promise you, my man, nobody here is, judging you. Nobody's going to be thinking you're bad. We're all here for you, my man.
And my first run, I think I played like 6 minutes off my PB, my first race.
Yeah, my first race I played almost 10 minutes. But Pippi doing a very good job here. We'll see how it happens, but he does FR skip, right?
I do believe so.
Going for puzzle skip? Ooh, not enough height. You need to get that pause. You need to get that super bounce a little tighter.
Ooh, Pippi.
So you guys need to remember this as well. Pippi is still playing with those 7 blisters on his hand. And this is a very good run, even with practically no skips. This is still a phenomenal time. He's looking to get about a 37, even a 38. This is still very good. Let's give Pippi some props here.
Some snaps in the chat for Pippi.
Meanwhile, Papa showing his mouse on the screen here.
You're no match for me.
Let's see what stage he wants to load up into.
Chow Garden. We all know it's Chow Garden.
Are we going to see him raise up some chows? Maybe do a chow % run? Maybe even that new category that people are trying to promote that I personally don't think is a good category. But I will not say
Best
it on
category.
SSC. I'm not going to
Best
say
category.
it. No, it's not. Oh my god, that was actually a really good play from Pippi. 35-50, 35-30 into Final Rush.
Best category.
Worst.
Best.
It's 40 minutes of feeding a chow fruit. It is not a good category.
It's not 40 minutes. It is 33 if done optimally.
Oh, boo-hoo. Sorry, I don't want to optimize feeding my chow.
Hey, listen, chow %, best %.
Yeah. You and Prophet could go talk about it.
I will organize the chow tournament.
You should do that, honestly. If you can actually get a chow tournament going, I feel like that'd be pretty fun.
I will do it, and I will get so many casuals in speedrunning you don't even know.
I hope Talon has the world record in chow %. Talon does not actually have the world record in chow %. Don't you have the world record, Liam?
I have the world record in New Game Plus chow %. A Broken Prophet has the world record in New Game chow %.
He does. So
and
you are
Savick
talking
was a
to...
former world record holder for chow %.
Yes, Savick was a chow runner. But Pippi looking very good for Final Rush skip. If he hits this, that's a 37. He's playing within a few minutes of his PB.
Former world record holder for chow %.
Which, like we said, is a phenomenal time. But Pippi looking very good.
Savick with the flex. He had every chow record at once, just like Prophet. Although I've come to steal the thunder from at least the New Game Plus categories.
Which, like we said, is a phenomenal time. All right, so like I said, I'm not sure if Pippi's listening, but when Pippi finishes, I want to see an absolute wall of GGs, and I want to see nothing but praise for Pippi, okay? A mid-30s runner coming into a Hero Story tournament on a big stage like this and performing, especially this close to what his time is, and with those blisters on his hand, and a GameCube controller, deserves major props. So make sure to give him some major props when he finishes this run, which should be hopefully in the next 30 seconds. Assuming he can do Shadow 2 correctly. All right, let's see. Shadow 2. Let's go, Pippi. Let's see if he gets the first hit. Ooh.
Ooh,
he's rushing, but he got 1. He got 2. He got 3. He got 4. Ooh, no! Oh, so close! Maria! No! Maria! Got 2. Remember, you can bounce on some of these hits. You need to just keep running at this point. All right, let's see if he keeps us going. If he can get Chow to respawn. There we go. That's 3. That's 4. And Pippi is out. There we go. 3803 for Pippi. G freaking G. Everybody give props for Pippi. That is a phenomenal run from him. Give me your Pat Boos. Give me your Emerald Yays. Give me your freaking DSS claps. Okay. That was a beautiful run from Pippi. Remember, with the blisters, with the Crazy Gadget skip list, with the Eternal Engine skip, phenomenal. And he is a newer runner.
Absolutely. Phenomenally done, Pippi, and phenomenally done, Papa Bear. Both runners showing an amazing match tonight. Both pulling out all the stops and showing that they have the dedication and the heart of a speedrunner.
Yeah, and it's really tough sometimes to finish those runs, especially when you feel like, you're slow and like, people are going fast than you. It sucks, but, it shows a lot about your character to force through it and finish up these runs.
This is a great day for Canada, and therefore the rest of the world.
I love the South Park reference. All right, well, I think we have to start getting out the voice comms and going into break room. So we will head into break room, and I will be coming back here in about 30 seconds probably with the useless gamer. Hopefully he doesn't fall asleep this time. Anyways,
hopefully.
I will see you guys in about a couple minutes. Anyways, GG's for the runners. Have a good night.
Ciao.